Next up, we got CC Rants.
All right, what are we ranting about today?
Well, we're going to talk about a topic that was brought up by the Cartridge Club Queen, self-proclaimed Cartridge Club Queen.
Lo?
Yeah, I do want to say that Colleen heard Lo reference herself as that in the Sonic cast.
Yeah.
And she was very clear to me to let Lo know that there is only one queen of the Cartridge Club.
And it's Lo. And she agreed, yeah.
Yeah. So Lo from AndThenSheGames.com wrote a blog recently about her collection and how its size is...
And she based that on, she heard it on Mad Bass because they were talking about
Right.
what you're going to say. Yeah.
So she was saying about paring down her collection to a more manageable size.
Right.
Curate versus Polylate, which is the point that Curtis from Girlfriend Versus brought up. So we're going to talk about that, whether or not we prefer a giant, massive, all-encompassing collection, or if we prefer a finely honed, more focused collection, which I believe we have the same opinion of it. But what do we do first?
But the question is, what you're buying games for. If you're buying games to play them, you're not going to have time to play every single game that you purchase if that's all you're doing is purchasing games.
Right.
So, but if you want the collection, if you want to amass things, then, I mean, it's two different mindsets, right?
Yeah.
To me and you, it's more of the focus. I'm going to get to these games. I can't go crazy. I only want to get... I'm very particular about the games that I play.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that more and more lately. Like, people were, like even talking about other consoles, Xbox One. I can't think of a game on there that I want to play. I was trying so hard. Every game that I'm interested in, I can get on the PS4, which I currently have. Unless you're into guns and cars, you know. I mean, so I think I might have just. I didn't mean.
I don't know how you turned our segment.
Let's take that out. We gotta edit that out.
We're going to talk about collections and what we do for collections.
You go.
Right after P2 gets the weekly slam in.
Wow, I am going to get hurt down below. But yeah, I mean, I only buy games that I really, really want to play, and that is very particular for me. So for me, having a large collection that I'm never going to touch,
exactly,
it doesn't appeal to me at all.
The older I get, the less time, and the more other hobbies I have, the less time I have for gaming. So I need to make sure that the time I spend gaming is with something that I enjoy. Part of the bonus of being a member of the Cartridge Club is that every month I might get a chance to try a game that I wouldn't normally have tried. In the, like, say, Burnout, for example. Burnout 3 Takedown, is that the game we did?
Yeah.
That game was a lot of fun. I normally wouldn't have played that. I'm really glad I did it, and now it's part of my collection.
It was fun, but are you happy that it's part of your collection?
Yes, because I feel like that would be the kind of game that if you're sitting around with a couple of friends having some drinks, you could throw it on for some high scores.
You think you're going to put that back on at some point?
I might.
I don't think you will.
I might.
But that's why it wouldn't be in my collection. What I'm saying. It was fun at the time. It was awesome as part of the club.
Yeah.
Because I got to play with other people and things like that online and compare high scores. But I'm never going to touch it again.
I can't confidently say that I won't play it again because I feel like I would play it again because I did enjoy it. And like I said, we're having the Cartridge Club, the Cartridge Con version 2 here in about 3 weeks. We'll have some people over, and it might be a game to throw in for that.
Okay.
But so my collection it's not wide, it's not massive. But when you look at the stuff that I have, they're all games that I consider to be good games that are usually widely considered good games, but games specifically that I consider to be good games.
Right.
I don't really care what anybody else thinks as long as I enjoy it.
Exactly.
For example, something I like that not a lot of people might like, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, say.
Classic.
You know what I mean? It's a game I enjoy, not a lot of people like. Legend. 2-player beat 'em up on the SNES.
Yeah.
That I enjoy. It's fun. You can beat it in a 2-hour session.
Right. It was fun.
So,
that's the thing is that your collection should be tailored to your taste. Don't collect just to collect unless you just want the collection. If you're wanting to play the game, just collect the games you want to play. That's if I see a great deal on a game, I'm not going to pick it up unless I want to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just me.
But that's our mindset. And just like P2 mentioned before, slipping into his Microsoft coma.
If you like Xbox One, that's fine. If you like guns and cars and games, get whatever you want. I mean,
It's happening again.
first-person games and stuff like that. That's awesome. I'm not judging. We all have different tastes, is what I'm saying. I would collect those games,
Right.
but those people should.
That's right.
Like Cobb.
Like Cobb. So, yeah, there are other people out there who have different tastes as well. Dean Lasagna is a very good friend of ours.
Yep.
He collects everything, and I mean everything. If it's gaming related, Dean has it.
His collection is awesome.
And it's because he I don't know why he does it. He's crazy.
It's awesome. But he does play a lot of good games, though. Like, he has a lot of the same taste that we have, but he has everything.
That's
it
right.
looks awesome.
It does.
Don't get me
Maybe
wrong.
Dean can sound off and let us know why.
I would love to know Dean's thoughts on this.
But I think that's really all we're going to get out of this conversation is that, Lo, do what feels right to you.
Yeah.
Collect what you want to collect what you want to play, and just make sure that your collection is a reflection of you. So if you're all over the place and sort of a hot mess, maybe grab every game you see. But if you're more focused and, well put together, maybe tailor your collection a little more that way.
I can't wait to see the comments on this. I feel bad for Lo because none of these are going to be book collections.